some flooding going in different places. Pretty
Yeah, man.
heavy. This is Montana,
Yeah,
French
well,
Montana.
there's French Montana, flooding everywhere. People are never gonna be able to follow along with our stories because we just insert words all the time, randomly. But yeah, Montana governor returns home to historic flooding and criticism, as we reported here. First, before anyone, Yellowstone National Park is going through some severe flooding. A lot of the entrances are closed. A lot of the animals are kind of up in arms. Sorry, in terms of
FEMA's
just
gonna come take care of them.
their living status. But the governor has been, how do I say this, MIA for the last 5 days. But he does finally return home to some criticism. Um, so scroll down just a little wee there.
When
It
you're like
says
the
that
leader of an area, you should probably stay in your area.
that's
When
fairly
there's a
reasonable.
calamity,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater.
No, you would make a perfect governor.
Thank you, sir.
Montana Governor Greg Gianforte that's a great name. Gianforte was expected to return home Thursday, 6 days after his state was inundated with historic flooding that caused Yellowstone National Park and caused millions of dollars in damages. Word of the governor's return came a day after his spokesman reported that the governor, who left the country last week on what his aides described as a long scheduled personal trip with his wife, was trying to return home as early and as quick as possible. Now, of course, people are pissed because as his office has been putting out briefings or at least statements this whole time, but he was nowhere to be found. And I totally agree with you, man. If you're gonna be the governor of a state,
Can be governor.
put your
Yeah.
put your fucking holidays on hold, man. I'm
Well, you
sorry.
gotta sacrifice it, man. Like,
You
if
do.
me
Mhm.
personally, I wouldn't give much of a fuck because 'cause I'm like, you can use the internet.
Yeah.
And you just do a video call. Like, why is he
Yeah.
gotta physically be? Is he gonna go and suck all the water up with a shop vac or something? Like, what the fuck's he gonna do?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. In my opinion, if you are going to be a leader of anywhere, you need to show your solidarity and your commitment to your people. And for some reason, politicians like to take this as an opportunity to travel. And it's like, well, just because you got a new job with a higher wage doesn't mean that now's the time to travel. You need to be there, man. Your people need you. No, you can't slurp it up with a straw. But what you can do is you can reassure your people that it's going to be okay, that you and your government and their government are doing everything possible to make sure that their lives are fit and to the best of the ability. It is up to your governor. I'm like to up
Oh,
to your
for sure.
state to
No,
reassure
I
that. So
agree.
so no, and I understand what can he do, but in this kind of scenario, you need to be visible,
Well, it's more like a
because they need you.
moral,
Hmm.
um,
Hmm.
kinda like a fucking sign. You're kinda just being there more of like a
That's it.
figure of your people, you know? It's like,
That's it.
remember when that, Neil
Nobody
did what's his
needs
name?
you.
Ted Cruz, when he
Yep.
took off, he
Yep.
was going on
Yep.
vacation, he's
Yep.
like, "Peace out, guys. Peace out." It's like, it
Yeah, during
happens,
the
unfortunately.
pandemic, if I'm not mistaken, right? He took
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. But
you
but
know?
that's exactly it. It's like if you're going to be a leader of a people, your personal needs and wants are secondary. Unfortunately, that's the choice you make.
Yeah, you once you
And
put it
so
yourself into that role, you kinda
in the
have to
public realm,
sacrifice more stuff, yeah.
oh my God, that house, man. The moment a house collapsed into wow, wow, wow. Okay. I don't even know if I
Holy
want to watch
shit.
this, but yeah, let's fucking do it.
That's
Oh my
fucking crazy. What up,
God.
GT?
Could you imagine your whole house? Like the earth doesn't care, man. Mother Nature
Well,
doesn't care. She swallows your house, bro.
there's a large portion of me that says, "Motherfucker, look where you had that house built."
You're not wrong. You're
You
not
know? Like,
wrong. You're not
Trey
wrong.
lives near the water, like, right on the water, and there's been houses that are being rebuilt and shit because of that, and it's like, well,
Why?
this happens,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh my God. There goes 400K. Jesus, man.
And you know their insurance probably is fucking screwed because
Doesn't
they're
cover,
like,
doesn't, yeah, won't
"Hey, have you
cover this.
noticed that, erosion and all these things
Holy
and,
fuck.
like, you notice the water has been
Just,
rising a lot?"
this is man's hard work. Like, this is what we do. And this lake or this river just said, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, just swallowed it. You're right though, man. I live in some flood terrain, like in a floodplain, and the amount of people that build stupidly close to the river, that build stupidly close to any kind of floodplain, or build in floodplains for that matter, is like, sure, you
Well,
made it for 15 years, but that 16th year,
Well, exactly. When
The
you know
flood
people who
came.
are living there probably struggling financially, poverty living, government
That didn't
fucking
look like a
assistance.
poverty house.
No, total sarcasm. Total
Oh
sarcasm.
yeah.
They'll
Oh
be
yeah, you're
okay.
right. Oh yeah,
They'll be
you're right.
okay. They'll be okay, you
Yeah,
know?
you're
It's
right.
like,
Wow. Look at that, man.
"Damn, son."
Just
Mother
it
Earth
just
said,
ate
"Fuck
it.
you."
Yup. Yup. Man, this is what it looks like in my like I'm in central Canada. And now granted it doesn't quite like it doesn't look much different, but I don't have like the Yellowstone National Park, but we have
Yeah,
rivers
nobody's
that are
filming a
just
movie
as
there.
hungry and holy Christ, it's eating this up, man. And it's doing the same thing in my area.
That's
Wow.
crazy. Look at the fucking road, man, just
Oh yeah, the erosion, man. It's just eating it. It's like we don't
the
care.
E road.
The E road. Look at that E road. That's
The E
good.
road is
That's
fucked.
good. That one's going down with time.
That one's definitely gonna That's crazy,
That's
man.
nuts. The river is
That's
carving a
crazy.
new path, man.
Yeah,
This is why I got a drone for the wreck it. Got some wicked footage.
yeah, it's the only
Didn't
reason.
have to get too close. My drone's good for 10 kilometers, which is like 6 miles or something.
Fuck yeah, hopefully it gets all the
5
damn
miles.
footage though.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch. That's
Wow,
just
man.
crazy, man, just to see the calamity, like, this kinda destruction. And this is the kinda stuff when, like, you look in, uh, old school, like, prophecies of, like, end of the world shit, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I bet, you know, if back in the day, we'll say, like, fucking 1,000 years ago, hundreds of years ago even, yeah, everybody could probably die because they don't have news that's gonna let them know this is gonna happen,
That
there's not
stuff's
gonna be a
coming.
helicopter who could do there's
Yep.
things that we can avoid it now, but at the same time, it's like, this is, like, end of times looking shit when you see a whole town
But you're
that's
right though, man. You're right though in terms of like, well, not necessarily end of time. Who am I
but
to
for
say?
those
But
people, those that
well, yes,
civilization, that would be the
that's
end of
just
time
it.
for them. Yeah,
Why did you build there?
yeah.
Why did you let this happen? I'm not saying it. I'm not. Yeah, it's hard to blame people, but I'm blaming people. Damn it!
Hindsight's
It's like
20/20, but science and fucking and
that's not a
geography
new
are all
house though.
things.
Looking at that one, that's not a new house. That was
No,
built in
that's
like the
been falling apart.
'60s, '70s. Little do you know, it was built hanging off the side of the wall like that.
Yeah, custom. But
Yeah,
architect thought it'd be
it
really nice to
sucks.
end
It's
up like that.
unfortunate, but leave it to us here at Top Buds to blame the victims. Okay, so oh, get good. Okay, get good,
Get
ladies and
fucking
gentlemen.
better. Become better.
Oh.